Top of the morning, man. Captain Kush, Big Boss Sauce, Boss Mo ENT, Smokers Nation. We're doing a customized recording this morning. Excuse me, let me put my tunes on if I may. Doing a customized recording this morning. One of the viewers want to hear a little something about relationships, my viewpoint. For some, I may not be the guy to go to when it comes to Captain Kush too. My views and my ideas about relationships. I don't believe in titles. I don't really dig the marriage thing if you're not living it like the Bible said it, meaning no sex, no living together, no oral sex, no touching and feeling, none of that shit. How many of y'all are doing that but still wanting to be married? I'm just saying, I can't be a blood if I don't kill, if I don't gangbang, if I don't rob, if I don't sell dope, whatever my local chapter would suggest for me to do. But yet so many of my young ladies who claim to be Christian, who claim to believe in the Bible, will come to me and say, no matter what life they've been living, no matter how many men they slept with, no matter how many trifling, backdoor, fucked up, vindictive ways they've been showing, they'll say, you know what, I'm gonna be married. First off, what qualifies you to be married? You're still selfish. You're still vindictive. You're still careless. You don't know how to love someone else, let alone yourself. You haven't found the real you. You don't know anything about us. You don't know how to take care of a house. You don't know how to manage your own bills. But yet, you feel as if just because you came up with this thought as a small child. In America, we gotta stop putting these pictures out in front of these young girls, making them think it's for everybody. It's just like the NBA or professional sports. You can inspire to be this shit, but everybody's not meant to make it to the big times. Some of y'all are jump offs. Some of y'all are fuck buddies. Some of y'all are cool homegirls. Not wifey material. And I don't believe in the marriage aspect because I believe in something that's deeper than a title. Your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit, your feelings, that's what I move off of. Just going off the title, that means when my title is up with you, everything that came with the title is vanished. If you want something forever, if you want something to the end of time, my shit like a diamond, baby. It's real. It ain't going nowhere and it ain't losing its value. No matter how many days go by, how many moons. It is what it is if that's what it was. If it wasn't, you know, people say people come in seasons. I'm four seasons shouted, man. I got you all year, man. That's how you like it. Once again, everybody gotta know their place in the situation. Just because you want something, that don't mean you're supposed to have something. And you gotta start thinking rational and realistic. Just because you made up in your mind that your husband won't leave you, cheat on you, beat you, do you wrong, that don't mean it's not gonna happen. It's wishful thinking, cool. Keep with the positive thoughts, but just to almost guarantee you're good, like my husband will never leave me, my husband will never cheat on me. Who told you that? Who told you these things is what I ask every woman who says has never been anything close to marriage or have been married, failed horribly in it. You gave it a shot, you know. to you other young ladies who are basically interviewing every man to be your potential husband, you gotta stop that shit. You know, it's not Flavor of Love or I Love New York or some shit. Like, I'm not competing for your time. I'm not competing for your love. If you generally care for me, if you generally have an interest in me, if you generally give a fuck about me, you'll do whatever you do on your own because you want to, from the heart and from a good place. Excuse me. I don't want your shit if you got an angle to you. This ain't geometry, my dog. You feel me? I don't come with angles. Just wanted to meet the person, get to know the person, and figure out, you know, how I feel. Man and woman thing, people say the physical don't really matter. It matters. I don't want to look over at somebody I don't like looking at. Personality is next. Sense of humor, kindness, how they treat people. Are they negative? Are they mean? Are they spiteful, vindictive? You know, all these little things. It's a list of things I go over to even say if you're a person I would like to be around, let alone anything more than that. I was raised by women. I was never taught to do anything but respect you all. No more, no less at the end of the day. I'm not really sure what you guys got going on out here. I can't make you mine because every woman I said or might have thought was mine is gone. So how much of mine was she? You don't own anybody. You're leasing the pussy with an option to buy, and you still can get your shit repossessed. I'm trying to take it back to the contract days. When you make any major purchase, do you not have to sign a contract? And I feel more relationships would thrive if they could be open and honest with their partner and let them know, I have complaints, I have issues, I have things we need to work on. I'm not really feeling this situation no more. But you should be able to be honest to your partner and say this without fear of what they gonna say or what they gonna think or what they gonna do. 7-day contracts, month-long contracts, 6-month contracts. End of the contract, we re-evaluate the situation, renegotiate, and we still feel the same way. We sign up for another stint. But just to assume that motherfucker standing next to you, waking up beside you every morning, still loves you the same way, it's reasons. Money, sex, communication are 3 of the biggest things that break down relationships. Which one is going on in your relationship, might I ask? Just makes one wonder. That's just a little tidbit of what I wanted to talk about this morning. Relationships, it's a funny thing. Like I said, most relationships should be based out of Atlantic City or Vegas. Them shits are the big gamble. My ladies, you know, find more connection with your God. If your dad is still in your life, get that relationship right before you go looking for a man, because you put so much stress and tension on that man for him to be everything for you, for him to be your savior, for him to be your backbone, for him. And women say, I can't live without him and I can't do without him. What is God then? God ain't that man you running behind. God ain't that dick you can't do without. God ain't about using the nigga to go shopping and buy the things you like and go to places you can't afford. Learn to do without, man. Learn to get it on your own. Find out what a real independent woman is. It's Big Boss Sauce Captain Kush, man. Smokers Nation, Boss Mode ENT. Gone.